And welcome to another Lemonade series with Lynne Forrest. I am Jaquetta, and today we're going to be talking about relationship. In particular, as you may have noticed, after you get into a relationship, in the beginning it's wonderful most of the time, and then it starts to slip and slide, and then it can just completely turn around for the worse. After a period of time. I'd say usually the honeymoon period, the first 18 months are usually pretty good, and then it just can take a deep dive.
Gosh, I think it's doing good if it goes 18 months, to be honest.
You know, you may be right. And
yeah, I'm thinking more like 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, that's just in my mind. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just made that up from stuff that I've heard and from, but anyway, so yeah, that is not based on any facts. It can vary. But so what is your theory on that, and what do we do when that happens?
Well, I think it's the first thing about relationship is knowing that we're going to attract to us that which is a vibrational match for us. And in the beginning, we're all enamored with the parts of them that are like us. The things that we love most about them very often are the things that then turn around and become the things that are our biggest irritant with them. And that's by design, because again, we have attracted to us someone who will mirror to us our own belief system. And that's really the job of relationship, I believe. I think of this analogy that I have used many times in my work with relationships, and it's a story about two lamps. And one lamp looks over at the other one and says, "You are so lit up. You're so beautiful. You're plugged in. You're in alignment. You're bright. You're radiant. You're warm. I just want to bask in your glow." And the other lamp looks back at the first lamp and says, "I feel the same way. I just want to be in your warm glow." And so they decide to have a relationship. And as soon as they decide to have a relationship, what they both do is they reach down to the socket, the wall socket where they are plugged in. They unplug from their source and they plug in to the base of the other lamp. And now what happens to the light? All of a sudden there's no light. They've gone dim. They're no longer bright and shiny. And it's sort of like one looks at the other one and says, "You are not the lamp I married." It's sort of that, and this is exactly what we do. When we are plugged in to what is important to us, to what aligns us, gives us a pizzazz, gives us a zest for life, gives us passion. When we're plugged in, then we are bright and shiny, and it's very attractive. And those around us want some of that. They want that. But as soon as we look to the other person, we come into relationship, and now we look to the other person to be our source. We unplug from, we stop doing, we stop going, we stop pursuing the things that are meaningful to us, and we plug into the other one and expect them to light up our world. And that cannot work. And so really, if you want to keep the inspiration going in the relationship, if you want to stay turned on, then the way to do that is to stay plugged into your life. Stay plugged into what brings you meaning, and be fascinated. I recently, I'm dating a new fella in my own life right now, and we went, he came with me to hear me speak not too long ago. And afterwards he said, "People seem to be just fascinated with you, Lynne." And I said, "Well, you know what that is? It's because I'm fascinated with my process. And I am so fascinated with my process and what is happening in my life. And the things that I'm passionate about, that it just exudes an attraction that other people are fascinated by too. Because remember, the world is a mirror. It's always mirroring to us our own beliefs, our own whatever it is that is going on with me is going to come back to me. And if I'm fascinated with my process, then you're going to be fascinated with my process. Chances are, good chance. And so I think these are secrets that we or maybe they're not secrets really. They're just the way to maintain a positive, plugged in, aligned, passionate relationship with another is by maintaining that with yourself. And that, yes, is the secret to healthy, long-lasting, passionate, ongoing passionate relationship, in my opinion.